Okay, so this video is about the 2020 question 5 part 4. It's to find the market price if the price earnings ratio is 6. So the first thing we need to do is we need to find out what is the price earnings ratio formula. And I just have it written down over here. The price earnings ratio formula is market price divided by earnings per share. And we were asked to find the market price. And we were told that the price earnings ratio was 6. So we can fill in what we know already for this formula. 6, it said, was the price earnings ratio. 6 equal to market price. I'm just going to shorten it to price. Divided by earnings per share. Well, earnings per share in its own right requires a formula to work it out. So first of all, I would look back at the other ones just to see if we've already worked out the earnings per share, and you can see we haven't between part 1 and part 3. So we need to work out what the earnings per share is. And again, that requires a formula, and the formula for earnings per share then is net profit minus preference dividends divided by the number of ordinary shares. So that works out to be, let's see if the question, I'll go to, whoops, wrong direction. Right, so we can see the net profit for the year is 104,000. So that's the start. So equal to 104 minus the preference dividends. Well, the preference dividends are, if we go down to the balance sheet, we say that there are 6% preference shares, 200,000. So if we get 6% of 200,000, well, that's going to be 6% of 100,000 is 6,000. So of 200,000 is 12,000. So the preference dividends are 12,000, which is 6% of 200,000. So minus 12,000 and divided by the number of ordinary shares. So again, back to the balance sheet. Ordinary shares at €1 each, 460,000 euros. So that means there must be 460,000 ordinary shares. So if we put that down here, 460,000. And we work that out. Don't get the calculator here. What is it? 4 minus 12,000 divided by 460,000 is 0.2. So if I multiply by 100, then I get 20 cents. So 20 cents per share is the earnings per share. Now I can go back up to the original formula that I was working on, and it says 6 is equal to the market price divided by, well, we know earnings per share is 20 cents. So if I put that in there, and then I just use a bit of maths, maybe cross multiply. If I put 6 over 1 and cross multiply, then it's 6 times 20 will give me the market price times 1. So the market price then is equal to 26s or 120, isn't it? 120 cents or €1.20.